This is why Yvonne Nelson and Sarkodie are trending. As you can see, Yvonne Nelson is trending #1. Tracy is trending. Shatta, Abena Koko, Fiodo, Papi, Kabute, Obede is trending. So Sarkodie and Yvonne Nelson are trending today because Yvonne Nelson has released a book that she calls I Am Not Yvonne Nelson. And in the book, she detailed how rapper Sarkodie made her abort their baby years ago. Ghanaian actress Yvonne Nelson opens up about an alleged encounter with multiple award-winning rapper Sarkodie in 2010, shedding light on his alleged failure to take responsibility for the pregnancy. So according to Yvonne Nelson, Sarkodie's involvement with another girlfriend, she had to make the difficult decision to terminate the pregnancy, uncertain about their future together because she wasn't sure of whether she has a future with Sarkodie. This is page 89 of Yvonne Nelson's book, where she claimed that she went for a pregnancy test and found out that she was pregnant for Sarkodie. I had gone for a pregnancy test to confirm what became the most obvious conclusion for a sexually active young woman who misses a monthly flow. I wasn't the only one responsible for the situation, so I called the man whose potent seed had generated in me. His name is Michael Owusu-Addo, a renowned Ghanaian musician better known as Sarkodie. So that's Sarkodie's full name. According to Yvonne Nelson, Sarkodie was not the Sarkodie that we know now. Sarkodie was a budding musician with a potential to become one of the biggest artists in Ghana and beyond. At that time, however, the future looked uncertain. Success was not guaranteed. He was still living with his mother and was not ready to carry a burden while he was being carried by his mother. So according to Yvonne Nelson, Sarkodie was even living with his mom and wasn't ready to carry the burden of having a baby, taking care of babies and everything. Sarkodie was not even Sarkodie that we know now. Page 93 on the second paragraph. From the health facility, I went back to my friend's hostel, as had happened with my NOVDEC exams after school. The pain again was intense and I bled profusely. I felt worse because Sarkodie left me to my fate in the most difficult period. He did not call to check up on me or to find out how the procedure had gone. So according to Yvonne Nelson, Sarkodie left her, didn't give a shit about her, didn't care whatever happened to her after her operation, her abortion and everything. So she's making this revelation in her just written I Am Not Yvonne Nelson book. This is why they are trending, because people are surprised that Sarkodie is married and Sarkodie has been with Tracy, that's his wife, and a long time girlfriend. Everybody knows that. So people are like, if Yvonne Nelson knew that Sarkodie had a girlfriend, why did she go and open her legs for Sarkodie to impregnate her? This is an article from Pulse Ghana. As you can see, the same story as I read. This is why people are surprised, because Sarkodie is a very quiet person. Sarkodie is someone who has no dirt on him when it comes to the music industry in Ghana. So people are like, this is like a surprise to us. No one saw this coming. This is an interview of Sarkodie with MTV Base back then when he was asked about Yvonne Nelson.
Who is more your type, Lydia Forson or Yvonne Nelson?
I don't know Lydia personally. I've had an encounter with Yvonne.
Okay. So really and truly, you picked Yvonne
because I know her.
Sarkodie himself is saying that, I've had an encounter with Yvonne. I don't know Lydia Forson, but I know Yvonne Nelson. I've had an encounter with her. An encounter could be in a sense of just meeting the person or, having sex with her. So, they go way back. Right now, we haven't heard from Sarkodie because this is from Yvonne Nelson's side. And it's a book that she's written, you get it. We don't know if it's a story or it's true. But then, it looks like everything that she's saying is true. This is an old picture of Sarkodie and Yvonne Nelson. This is another picture of Sarkodie and Yvonne Nelson. It's obviously clear that they were close back then.
Yeah, now what you tell picture the honor. When na strike that. The tia sumbre no men tia so papa. Wanyem kra ma yakoyi wamba meka. Minim kra ni nia de kofia mo fanti ne watia kokan.
So now fans are bringing this song out saying that Sarkodie gave some clues back then on his lifestyle with Yvonne Nelson. Because if you could listen to the lines that Sarkodie was saying, what's it then?
Wanyem kra ma yakoyi wamba meka.
So wanyem kra mama koyi, meaning she's been pregnant and we've aborted it. So fans of Sarkodie are bringing this song out saying that Sarkodie already gave some clues of this matter already. So it's not a big deal according to them. And some are even saying this is how Sarkodie is explaining himself to his wife. The whole book is not just about Sarkodie. As you can see on the chapter 10, 102, Inyanya and My Love Life. We all heard the rumors back then about Inyanya and Yvonne Nelson. We've seen pictures of them. Yvonne Nelson and Ice Prince. Yvonne Nelson and Sarkodie. So Sarkodie's news is the biggest right now because of the pregnancy issue. I have never dated anyone in the music industry. Sarkodie back in 2015. Big cap.
Pepe, so I don't think he will.
Sarkodie is Pepe.
Yeah, he's Pepe.
If Sarkodie indeed impregnated Yvonne Nelson and had a baby aborted, then she should tell us how many kids she aborted for John Dumelo. So these are some fans' reactions on the issue. Sarkodie and Tracy at dinner tonight.
What if I poison that food?
Sarkodie and Tracy right now, it was a mistake. So fans are really making fun of Sarkodie at the moment. Sarkodie, when Tracy asked him if it's true.
This will not be title video. Get out! Get out! Get out!
When Tracy sees Sarkodie today. Sarkodie, after reading page 93 of Yvonne Nelson's book.
Yvonne
Nelson telling Sarkodie that she was pregnant.
I think when we were having the sex, we were experiencing a room.
It's ended, it's ended.
Shatawale, when he sees Sarkodie.
You are a bad boy. You are a bad boy. You are a very bad boy.
Abena Koko, when she released I Am Not Abena Volume 1. This is going to be Abena Koko's book when she finally releases hers. So according to fans, this is going to be Abena Koko's, because we know Abena Koko has been coming out with people that she has slept with, and Yvonne Nelson did the same in her book. So if Abena Koko should release her book, this is how the book, like this, how thick the book is going to be like. Sarkodie and Yvonne Nelson back when she was pregnant.
I was traveling. When no good guys are from.
I said, I'm going to the dead in the room.
Hey, I don't know. Men, them watch now.
Oh, Jamie, Mamma, what is it? Oh,
Mr.
Mamma, what do you do in black?
Mr. Oh, I don't know.
Mamma, what do you do in
Men,
So this is Sarkodie and Yvonne Nelson back when Yvonne Nelson was pregnant. So they are trying to say that Sarkodie is trying to force Yvonne Nelson to take their contraceptive to prevent the pregnancy. Sarkodie to Yvonne Nelson.
People, wait.
Some people are also dragging Papi Kojo that he was just hanging around Yvonne Nelson and couldn't do anything, but Sarkodie was the one banging her left, right, center. According to some fans, this was Sarkodie, the time Sarkodie made Yvonne Nelson abort their baby. This was Sarkodie, because Sarkodie, according to Yvonne Nelson's book, Sarkodie was not Sarkodie, so he was.
Sweet Johnson, rap. Every day, my mama standing ovation. The best alcoholic for the nation. Why is it rap? When I say Saka, why your blood donation? When you shop, I can rip up on you. Never just